Good evening. This is Lynn from Mahjong's Herbals. And every time I push that blue start button when I'm down here in the great room, I think, Lynn, you should wait until the clock stops chiming. But I always think about that immediately after I've hit the button. So tonight we're going to talk. I know that you probably can't see me real well. I'm in the shadows, but that's okay because it's my silhouette that you're going to want to watch anyway, rather than my face. Tonight we're going to talk about muscle testing or applied kinesiology. So this is going to be a shorter class because the last one ran a little bit long, and but this is really good information. So applied kinesiology and muscle testing work on the understanding that our bodies were made to heal themselves, but unfortunately we've quit listening. So I'm going to teach you how to do that, how to listen. So you can test anything that you have. You can test foods to see if you have an allergy to them. You can test your medicines to see if they're going to be strong, help you work with that. When you come into the shop, if we're doing some medicinal herbs, generally I will muscle test them on you because there's more than one herb that will do the same thing. And so I test to see which one is going to be the strongest for you and help you the best that it can. There's a couple of ways to do muscle testing. You can do it with a two-person, which is what I generally do in the shop, where I have you hold out your hand, and then I test. I push down on your arm and test for how strong you are. And then I'll have you hold some herbs up to your heart, and then I'll push down. Now, if the herb is going to work for you, your arm is going to stay strong and probably even stronger than when I tested it just to see how strong you were in the beginning. If it's not going to work for you, your arm's going to drop like a rock. That has surprised a great many people that come into the shop and look at me like I'm doing something strange to them, and it isn't. It's their body talking to them. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it, if for a single person, is to put your hands, your middle finger and your thumb together. And then if you can pull with all of your strength and not break the fingers, it's going to be strong for you. If your fingers come straight apart, it's not good for you. It is, what we're going to do tonight, though, is the one that I find the easiest to do. All right, so what I would like for you to do is, I'm going to give you a minute. I want you to grab something that you know is good for you and something that you know is bad for you. So I have a bottle of vodka and a bottle of water, and that's what I'm going to use. So if you have a soda pop or, something of that nature, and give you a minute to go grab it. Okay, so I'm going to have you watch my side so that you can see me sway. You want to put your feet shoulder width apart because you are going to move, and you want to make sure that you're stable on your feet. If you have your feet up together, it's easier to push you over and you're not stable. Now I'm going to grab, first of all, big bottle of vodka. Okay, so I'm going to hold that up to my chest, close my eyes, and see me move backwards. I'm moving away from the vodka. So that is means that I should move away from the vodka. Now, if I put the water up, I move forward. So I'm moving towards the water. So I should be drinking the water and not the vodka. Now, just like some people are right-handed and some people are left-handed, you can move differently. That's why you always want to try something that you know is good for you and something that you know is bad for you, because there's a great many people that will actually move backwards from what is good for them and move forward for what is bad for them. And it doesn't mean anything except for that's the way your energy runs. And so it's not wrong, it's not right, it's just what it is. You can do this with anything. Check your toothpaste. See how much aluminum is in your toothpaste by knowing, is it good for you or is it bad for you? You can check your medicines that way. I have people come into the shop that will frequently check their rocks. You know, when they're buying crystals, they'll check, hold it, and see, you know, okay, is this going to work with me or is this not going to work with me? It's a fun thing to do, and it'll help you when you are thinking that maybe you have a food allergy, or it's time to buy new vitamins or new supplements, and which ones are you going to use? That way you know you're actually getting the one that you want. It is only 5 minutes after, and basically that is all applied kinesiology. So if you want to come into the shop and try some with some herbs, you're more than welcome to do so. And otherwise, this is like a snow day. You know, you get a half day of class and more evening time to enjoy. Thank you for listening to the Applied Kinesiology, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.